Could this possibly be KSI's next opponent? Huh? I don't know. Let's see, man. I'm here for the boxing. I'm here for the updates. Let's see. KSI won twice. Cavos is good for a KSI update video, so...
KSI versus Andrew Tate, a rivalry that just started, a potential future boxing fight. This drama...
That's why I'm here. All the other drama stuff, that's the only reason I'm paying attention to this. I don't really know much about Andrew Tate, except for I obviously know about him on the internet, so...
Drama has been boiling over the last 24 hours. We got a lot to cover. A lot to talk about, and I want to hear your opinions on this, because this has definitely split people, especially KSI's actual fans.
Why? Okay, yeah, because I know that he's been taking off all his platforms and stuff like that. So I wonder if that's what has KSI's fans against him. I mean, KSI is about to... Let's just
say Andrew Tate
isn't Andrew Tate a fighter though
on KSI, but before we talk about that, we need to know why. What is the origin of all of this drama? And it's really fucking dumb. I think KSI just gets caught out here. So this all started with one tweet from KSI. He tweeted out, "Thank God Andrew Tate got banned." I'm of the opinion that Andrew Tate shouldn't have been banned. Said it in my last video. Even though I don't like the guy, there's a fuck ton worse people on the internet who haven't been banned, and once you start going down that route, I think it's a slippery slope. So KSI tweet...
I also think that's a stupid opinion, though, about banning people from social medias. I think that as a generation, I think we've just become way too entitled, and we have completely forgot that these social medias are other people's businesses. They're not public. You don't have a right to have social media. So if any moment they decide they don't want somebody there, they have a right to do that. And it's actually a bigger slippery slope to start telling people, business owners, what they can and can't do with their business. I feel it's very hypocritical as a YouTuber to say that, because then what if people started telling you who you had to have on your platform? That's weird to me. So no, they don't have to have anybody on their platform. If they don't want them, you cannot be happy about it, but who cares? That's their prerogative.
Support,
start your own social media.
What it looks like of Andrew Tate's ban. It isn't a crazy tweet. It doesn't seem like a joke. It just is a statement. People got pissed. KSI's tweet, loads of quote tweets. The comment section was filled with people calling him out for his hypocrisy, because KSI, as we all know, came up with very edgy humor. The rape face, for one, at these game conventions, the things he said. He is one of the last people who really you'd expect to be supporting a band like this, considering his edgy past and the fact he got away with so much edgy shit. So a guy like KSI tweeting this out ruffled many feathers. Even today, there's tweets going viral. Legend of Winning tweeted out 18,000 likes. KSI celebrating Andrew Tate's cancellation is crazy. I'm old enough to remember some of those videos KSI used to upload, and they were 10 times worse than what Tate is saying.
That is
People forgave KSI and allowed him to redeem himself.
When I said that stuff before, I'm not talking... That has nothing to do with KSI's tweet being... That is hypocritical. Facts. Yeah, KSI, you can't do that if you're saying... I'm saying that any social media reserves any right to kick anybody off of it, the same way any store you walk in has a right to refuse you service. It's happened to me. Like, yeah, like, why don't y'all fight against that?
So not giving Tate that privilege is crazy. Biggest argument back to that was, you're talking about kids' behavior versus a full-grown man right now. Come on, you gotta be kidding. In which he said, there was never a time in my life when I thought R-ing women was funny. And KSI is 29. A lot of the things people are pulling up happened 5 to 7 years ago when he was an adult. So there's loads of tweets like that on Twitter right now coming at KSI. One of the bigger pieces of drama that stems from this is a guy named Sneeko, who's just a knockoff Andrew Tate, which I don't know what's worse, the real thing of a knockoff of Andrew Tate. But he made a video titled Sneeko's Message to KSI, where he's calling out the things that I've just talked about, the hypocrisy, and that KSI used to do all these crazy things. Well, KSI replied, "You're lucky that I ain't got time for this." You know, he's got a fight on. But that's not where it ended. KSI did have time for a bit of a Twitter back and forth here, which Sneeko responded, "No principles or character. Everything is about clout to these people." KSI said, "Keep feeding bullshit to your audience. Remember, I've been doing this way longer than you have." In which Sneeko responded, "I was just trolling. Knowledge, strength, and integrity being tweeted out and what KSI stands for." Or we continue with Sneeko's argument to KSI. KSI tweeted out that think my troll went a bit far with this video. Caption, me putting thank God Andrew Tate got banned all over social media, so she let me hit. In which someone said, you triggered the whole internet, so yes. KSI said, I capitalized each word because I thought it would make it obvious. The tweet was not an obvious joke. You just made a statement, you know. I don't think capitalizing the start of each letter makes it a joke. That's a weird thing to say. And I don't understand what the troll originally was. So if you saying thank God Andrew Tate got banned, is the troll that you're not actually happy that he got banned? So you trolled people into thinking you were.
This is the lead up to the match. Let's see it. I already want to see this way more than Swarms or that Luis guy.
Yeah, I don't really think it was a troll. Personal opinion. I think KSI felt it, tweeted it out for internet points, and when it backfired, called it a troll. If there was like an obvious troll to it, then
you gotta double
like,
down,
yeah, KSI. Troll, but
that was
I can't find the angle with that one. So yeah, that's why Sneeko rinsed him for saying it's not a troll. In which KSI responded, as I can see, you're truly just a man with zero values. Fuck anyone over to be the main guy at the top of the ladder, demeaning to women, demeaning to Islam, demeaning to people in their weight for your bubble. Your truth is a lie. Your trend that's dying, enjoy it for now. Sneeko replied, bro got cancelled and joined cancel culture. If you can't beat them, join them. Then KSI tweeted out DMs between the Sneeko. This was after the Sneeko already leaked DMs, so I think it was just fair game at that point. Saying, hope you see this Tate stuff as a lesson, bro. It's fine to have views, but you need to be careful once your influence gets so large. With great power comes great responsibility. His views on women were too dangerous and were going to backfire eventually. He essentially wanted women to be controlled and act like servants. It's a shame because a lot of lost men saw him as a way to help improve themselves. Anyway, don't we turn out like Tate? So, I mean, this DM kind of makes it seem like KSI's glad Andrew Tate got banned.
He's obviously...
So was it a troll? Was it not?
It wasn't a troll, bruh. Come on now. We don't got to waste time with that.
I don't really think it is. I think anyone with a brain can see that it probably wasn't a troll. Sneeko replied, women want to be controlled and act like servants. Mainstream just can't handle the truth. Yeah, he's obviously a dickhead because he wants to be like Andrew Tate. So that is the backstory behind KSI.
Yo, that whole little bubble on the internet, I can't wait for it to burst, bruh. This is weird, bruh. We live in a very weird time, bro. Man, I'm terrified for my children. I don't have children yet, but like, bruh. You gotta be an extra good parent nowadays. You gotta pay extra close, boy.
KSI and Andrew Tate's beef. Now we can get onto the video of Andrew Tate blasting, calling out KSI, wanting to fight him, and that
this is what we're here for.
Will smash his head in. Let's watch.
This is the thing. It's a personal message to you, KSI. I had no problem with you. I don't fucking know you. I don't watch your bullshit YouTube channel. But when I get banned, you want to go from a fan to just fucking instantly cowering out to the Matrix. That makes you a hypocrite. There's nothing more disgusting in the world than a male hypocrite. Ethan's a hypocrite as disgust, and as are you. You don't even stick by your guns. You don't even, no, he doesn't even stick by his fucking guns. He doesn't even say, you know what? Andrew was all right. He said some funny things. He shouldn't have got banned. At least Jake Paul was man enough to say, stand up for fucking free speech. If you ever fought Jake, he would smash your fucking face in.
He'd fucking smoke you.
And if you want to get smoked twice, I'll fuck.
Oh my God, freedom. People do not understand the concept. The thing that I've learned in watching the internet over the last couple of years is people have no idea what free speech is, when it applies, how it applies. They have no idea. Andrew Tate, his freedom of speech does not work in this situation. The same way, right, if I walked into a store and started spewing like hate on women, the store owners can say, leave. That doesn't, freedom of speech means the government cannot take punitive actions on the things you say. So if you are not in jail or being threatened of persecution of jail, guess what? Your freedom of speech is still there. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom of consequence. Why do we not understand that? Oh my God, this is weird. People throw around freedom of speech so much. Has anybody just Googled the doctor, looked at what all falls under that? All right, bro.
I can smoke you myself. You are full of shit. You're a fucking hypocrite. The shit you've said in the past is worse than anything I've ever fucking said, and you know it. You want to talk about having a boxing match? You're fucking 3 rounds boxing against some nobody. I will take you 12 rounds and I will break every bone in your fucking face. And you know it. Either before or after with you. You're a fucking hypocrite as well. Fucking dork. Fuck KSI.
There we go. Andrew Tate obviously riled up, seeing KSI tweeting about him and calling him a hypocrite and offering KSI a fight. That would be a great fight. Andrew Tate,
I love that fight.
Professional kickboxer, can actually box, has a winning record, a good record for kick.
Oh, this got to be the fight. This has to be the fight. This has to be the fight.
Boxing.
There's no excuse because he hasn't been boxing either. Right? Oh, I know that he's been a fighter, but you fought that Luis guy who's been boxing, so.
I don't know anyone in the kickboxing scene or, you know, who he's fought, but his record is pretty good. So that would actually be a great fight. It would fucking sell. That pay-per-view would go crazy. Andrew Tate would give him a good fight, man. I really think he would. I think that'd be a great fight to see. KSI got asked about this.
And it's actually against somebody who got real Anna for you. That's
during his media run. This is what KSI had to say about that.
No. And I don't know if the zone will allow Andrew Tate to be on on a card, but I mean, if they're down, then yeah, maybe that could be another option for my next few fights.
What do you think of him as a person, and obviously the way he's kind of built himself around social media based on his views and opinions?
I think he has a lot of good points when it comes to hard work and success, and you know, being strong and working out. But I think his views on women are totally screwed, miscued, and just terrible.
That's about the gist of it. He says that whether DAZN let him because he's a controversial figure. Yeah, we're not that quick to forget DAZN almost let a neo-Nazi headline the O2 against you. Andrew Tate isn't that controversial where he couldn't be in a boxing match. But that is a fight I want to see. Like this video right now.
Yo, I need to see that fight for real, for real. I'm down, bro. There's already drama. Let's go.